What's up, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks. I've got for you right now 2026 Bowman Baseball. This is Pick Your Team number 6, a 4 jumbo box half case break from us here at Bomber. Appreciate y'all jumping in, and for those who grab filler spots, get this one across the finish line tonight. Short reminder, I've got Bowman number 7, the back half of this case, to a random team filler. I got 3 spots to go there, and I got last spot mojo in the 5-star baseball full case filler. We are also to filler on NBA hoops. Pick your team number 1, just $39.99 gets you in to the hoops filler. That does have some fun teams in there, including the Grizzlies, the Nuggets, and others. All right, very good. In this one, just 4 teams in our filler. Twins, Padres, Rangers, and Nationals, which tells me that I did something wrong here. Oh, I grabbed number 5. I was going to say, I swear that was the thing from yesterday. Michael T, you got the last spots. Thank you, Nathan, Adam, and Michael for filling that up. I knew that was, I was like, I'm just blind. Okay, sorry about that. We're good. 4 filler spots, Twins, Padres, Rangers, Nationals are the possibilities. 3 is always the base number. 1 was the die roll. We're going 4 clicks here to randomize the 4 filler teams, which gives me the Rangers, Padres, Nationals, and Twins in order. Rangers to Twins. Good. And my participants, it's Nathan, Adam, and Michael with 2. Good luck to you guys here. 3 plus a set the landing deuce. We're going 5 clicks. And after 5, it's going to be Michael. Nathan, Adam, Michael. There, Michael on the bookends, grabbing the Rangers and the Twins. Nate can't fade those Padres, and Adam with the Nationals. Very good. All right. Right. All right, Michael with Texas and Minnesota. Nathan with San Diego. And Adam with Washington. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and put the full Pick Your Team up on the screen for you guys to review. While we pick our half case, get our packs out and all that good stuff. Just a reminder, guys, and you'll see it here on screen, we do have a paper base spot here, so you're going to get all the Chrome goodies in this break, but paper base all going to Dave C. No! Bad mojo. Get out of here. Distract me with Johnny Manziel rookie cards. It's terrible. This thing is heavy. Get out of here, light. Jeez, man. I know. That's all right. Gotta start hitting the weight room again, though. Bowman jumbo case is giving me grunts. All right, so we did half. Odds left side, evens right. Odds left, evens right on the die toss. Evens right side. This is going to be number 7, which will be presumably after 5-star. A couple filler spots to go in this one. I actually don't have any Bowman around, but you know what? We'll just mark those real quick. Okay. 3 autographs per box here in the jumbo boxes. They stack pretty nice. I was getting low on my little cardboard. I use those cardboard bases to protect like those photos from the shoe boxes and stuff when we ship them out. They're, 2 of those equal like 1 photo quite well. All right, we're going to clean screen here for the break. Very good. One more time, guys. 2026 Bowman Baseball. This is pick your team number 6. A 4 jumbo box half case break from us here at Bomber Breaks. Thank you all again for getting in. All right, need some fire. Need some fire today. Let's make it happen. So in the jumbo packs, we got paper base on the front, and again, it's all going to one spot, so we'll move pretty quickly through that. And then we got our chrome goodies here in the middle, back to a big stack of paper. Most of the paper hits that I saw yesterday came at the back half of the second papers run, and then one more at the end there. Little gauge jump insert, right? Right. All right. And that's like, I think that might be the first time I didn't get a first pack auto from a jumbo rip. So let's see. We got here. Really nice addition here. All these Bowman Sterling inserts. That's Connor Griffin there. Let's see, I think yesterday I went like this, and I think I like this better. There we go. All right, and here it's going to be Juan Torres, so the New York Yankees. Yankees on the board first here tonight. David B., that is yours. I've got 154 out of 299 on the Juan Torres first Bowman. I did think it was a little wild that they gave the T-Wolves Spurs series an extra day off. So like, you know, tomorrow the game's at 7 here as opposed to 8 just because of that. It's just like an eye roll. Like, you know, I'm forbid the NBA helps us out and makes the game true prime time on a Friday night, so we have time to get down there and, you know, not rush just so we can have a doubleheader in Minnesota. I guess they pay those TV streamers paid $1 bazillion for the rights, so I guess they want the Friday night. But it's a prime doubleheader tomorrow, I think. All right, here we've got a Electric Sluggers Bryce Eldridge for the San Francisco Giants. This one is numbered 28 out of 125 on the Bryce Eldridge. San Francisco Tom, that is yours. And behind that, our first autograph of the break is going to go to the Philadelphia Phillies spot. That's Kedin Hediger. First Bowman autograph going to Paul. Kedin Hediger here. Number 23, Phillies prospect. Kedin Hediger first. Sayo rookie. Paper. And Max Clark, top 100. I mean, doesn't it seem like they're just gonna run it? I mean, I'm not the most knowledgeable, but I've watched way more hockey this playoffs than I've watched probably the rest of my life combined, and it seems to me that Carolina is just better than everybody, right? I don't know. You tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like they're just in a different class. But you never know, I guess. But I feel like I do know. Although I haven't looked at the betting, I wonder what the odds are. Caitlin Culpepper there for the Twins on the insert. Here's a red RC for the Gardos. That's Zach getting the CJ Kafis red RC. Just a reminder, guys, in the red RC program, it's good for fan cash if they win awards. Right, Rookie of the Year is the first opportunity at $200 in fan cash if you have the red RC Rookie of the Year, and it goes up from there. You gotta do pretty darn well in the career, but you never know. So just something to mention there. I do have a paper hit incoming for y'all in this one, which is going to be a Max Clark Detroit Baseball. Andres, that is yours. 200 out of 3 at 90 at 9 on the Max Clark. Junior Caminero on the Power Chords insert and a Bryce Eldridge insert. Tyler Bremner, top 100. Here's going to be an Esteban Mejia autograph for the Baltimore Orioles. Angel, that is yours. 95 out of 100. Esteban Mejia, first Bowman to 100. Baltimore's 4th rated prospect, according to Baseball America. Has a 102-mile-an-hour fastball. We'll take that as a little mini boom there for Baltimore. Bowman Sterling on the Churio. Franklin Arias and Ronald Acuna. Here in the purple, it's Tassan Hill, Minnesota Twins. Twins were a filler team for Michael T. 92 out of 250. Decent Hill. Red RC here of Bryce Matthews for the Houston Astros. Churio Power Chords. And a little Brady Ebel here on the steel. Milwaukee. Daniel Pierce. I feel like I've talked up Daniel Pierce enough. I'm due for a big auto of his. I feel like I've earned that. But here's a nice Brendan Sproat for the Mets on the red RC. Going to Mark. Brandon Sproat, red rookie. Christian Williams there, and Mookie. All right, finishing up box number 1, we should have an autograph here. It's going to be Isaiah Jackson of the LA Angels. First Bowman Angels. Tom, this one is yours on the Isaiah Jackson first. 26th Angels prospect on the first Bowman auto. Nate George, huh? Never trust a guy with 1-2 first names. What I was always told. All right, so let's go to box number 2. Good luck, everybody. Leo on the Bowman Sterling insert. Ethan Holiday, top 100. Here it's a paper hit for the Cubbies. That's PCA. Pete Crow Armstrong going to Cody. We've got 199 out of 399 on the Pete Crow Armstrong. A little lime green paper. Autograph incoming. It's a rookie. It's a Chase Burns for the Cincinnati Reds. The relatively rare rookie auto. Cincinnati in this one. Dave, that is yours. Congrats. Chase Burns rookie ink for you. Second overall pick back in 2024. Soto Power Chords. And this is going to be Engervert Perez, first Bowman for Arizona. Cordell, that is yours. 48 out of 499 on the Perez. Jackson Churio and June Caminero. Colson Montgomery, red RC there for the White Sox. Power Chords of Bobby Witt Jr. and Electric Sluggers of Ohtani. Back half of box number 2. Carson Williams, red RC. Yeah, I mean, it is interesting, right? Because there's there are a small subset of the red RCs that have, you know, had a real shot to earn fan cash in the longer run, but you never know. Merrick Houston here. That's a fun one for the Twins. Filler team for Michael T. I think he's one of their better chases in this product. Merrick Houston first on the steel guy there. 16th overall pick. Autograph here is going to be a Trey Gibson. Another autograph for the Baltimore Orioles spot. And Angel. Trey Gibson first. Number 8 on the Baltimore prospect list. Carson Williams, rook. All right, and paper hit incoming is going to be Anthony Verbose. I've gotten a lot of Anthony Verbose so far this Bowman breaks this year. 33 out of 75 here in the yellow for the Mets. And Mark, I think Mark got all of the Verboses coming his way. 75. Otani power chords. I want some power chord autographs. That's what I want to see. I want to see what that looks like. Here's going to be a nice one for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Raniel Rodriguez. Slew here is Joseph. 29 out of 199 on the Raniel Rodriguez. Top 100 prospect there overall on the Rodriguez. Red RC of Bryce Matthews for the Houston Astros. And a Roman Anthony Sterling rookie, Boston. Jack Keggs. And finishing up, box number 2. We might have a little last pack auto in this one as well, like the first box. Yes, some color. That's what I needed. All right, good luck. In the blue, we've got Helmdelfrey Encarnacion on the autograph for the Milwaukee Brewers. 112 out of 150 on the first Bowman. Helmdelfrey Encarnacion. I love just the randomness of same hometown as former MLB utility player Ramon Santiago, and shares his birthday with Mark Bellinger. Sure. Brew Crew, Brian, that is yours. Delphi Encarnacion to 150. All right, it's box number 3. Good luck. Guys, we got a very well-priced filler in my Hoops basketball. I'm dying to do some NBA today. I mean, if you guys, give me an excuse to talk more about the Cavs game, that'd be awesome. So, let's do some basketball. Start of that fourth quarter was had me feeling pretty down about the game. I'm not gonna lie. Like over something, over 9 to start the quarter or something crazy. There's a nice one for the Chicago White Sox. It's Munetaka Murakami, Red RC. Jerry, that is yours. So again, Jerry, make sure you keep this one in a special spot. Murakami does have a real legit shot to win Rookie of the Year. $200 in fan cash if you were to redeem at that point. That's a whole nother talk. Is like, what do you do then, right? Do you just take the fan cash and move on, or do you, what's the sell price of that then? If there are people trying to prospect that he's gonna win, I don't know. I've never had to deal with that, but I guess that's those are good problems to have at that point. But my first instinct would be to probably just take the fan cash and move on, unless of course the cards are selling for more than the fan cash. But whatever you guys think. Brent Iredale here. 357 out of 399. Pittsburgh. I'm fighting off a sneeze here. We're good. Iredale to 399 Pirates. Paper green. Last spot mojo in the 5-star case. Basayo and Arquette. And more Merrick Houston for the twin spot. That's again Michael in the filler. 260 out of 499 on the first Bowman. I agree. He could, right? I have to look at. I don't know what the scale is either. I don't know how much the fan cash rewards go up for like an MVP type season, right? He is a little older, so his window isn't as big, and he's but outside of Judge, I guess, right? Witt's still around. There's some other guys, but no, I don't hate it. Just the fact that the White Sox are still a bit away has hurt him maybe a little too. I don't know. But again, like I said, if there's guys like Nate out there that might, they might pay close to $200 in real cash for that card then, right? And I know some of the other like RCs have kind of experienced that too, where it's like, well, fan cash is nice if if he has something to do with it. If you're gonna be an autograph for the Toronto Blue Jays, it's Victor Arias. Well, if nothing else, Victor was very consistent with the location of his signature, because the other one I pulled of this yesterday also was off center left. Blue Jays, Mark, that is yours. I'm sorry, Mike. Mike, that is yours. Mike D with the Blue Jays. Victor Arias first. Ohtani, Bowman, Sterling. Electric Sluggers, Ohtani. I know, I'm going a little crazy here on the Ohtanis, but it's Ohtani. And hit incoming there is a nice one for the Miami Marlins spot. Go into Nathan. I have an Arquette. I know. All right, let's see if we can't find a big autograph of this guy. 138 out of 499 on the Arquette. Number 38 overall prospect, although I have seen others have him a little bit higher. He was 7th overall pick of Miami. Shortstop. All right, back half of box number 3. Here's a purple paper hit of Brady House. Behind the Brady House, we're going to have a color autograph. It's going to be Carlos Verhonda of the Arizona Diamondbacks. That is Cornell with the Snakes. 108 out of 125 on the Carlos Verhonda. Number 24, T-backs prospect, catcher. Carlos Verhonda to 125. Let's go back here to the Brady House paper hit. 220 out of 250 for the Nationals. There's a filler team for Adam. Hi, Drew. Bryce Eldridge power chords. Judge, Bowman, Sterling insert. Bubba Chandler on the red RC. Pittsburgh. I mean, it is. I'm gonna put on the friend hat, right? I'm not gonna go down the Joey route. I'm not really a trash talker. I'm not, right? I'll talk a little trash if you get me worked up, but it's only May. You guys have been crushed by injuries and bad luck. Still got a lot of good young talent. Dylan Dingler looks very, very good. McGonigal looks very, very good. It'll be okay. You're 4.5 games behind the Central leader. The AL West is really bad. Yes, the AL East may get all the wild cards, but even if this season doesn't go 100% the way you hoped, the long-term outlook's still pretty positive. So I know the Scooball thing is a little annoying, a lot of annoying, but it'll be all right. Yaswar Gonzalez here for the Giants. I mean, the truth is too, like for me as a Guardians fan, I'm not even looking at this. You don't even look at what the other teams are doing until late August, right? Like we just gotta win games and let the chips fall where they may. I mean, winning the Central would be nice, especially given that we were like the third best odds. Everyone always disrespects us, so I like that part of it. But I'm not gonna bury you guys just yet. It's too early for that. Here's Jacob Marcy for the Marlins. Red RC. Jack Kaggs, Bowman Sterling rookie. I like what Cole K's doing. I like a lot of the individual stuff. It's not maybe translating to as many wins as you'd like, and I think the pitching's been a little bit tough, obviously with the Scooball, and I think Flaherty's at his last legs. I like Framber a lot. I know he's had some interesting starts, but I mean, I still feel like generally he's been all right. I also have Framber in fantasy, though. That's probably part of my thought. All right, another last pack auto here. It's going to go to the Houston Astros. This is Nick Monaster, 319 out of 499. 319 out of 499 on the Monaster. H-Town Andres, yours. 319 out of 499. Paper hit here for the Boston Red Sox. That's Franklin Arias in the blue. Mike, you got the Red Sox. You got the Arias. I've got 120 out of 499. Yeah. Is the bullpen real bad? Is that part of the problem? I feel like that's always one of the most underrated things that can derail a team that on paper should be decent. Is if your bullpen's terrible. Like there's no escaping that usually. And I feel like in the past Detroit has not invested in the bullpen that much, but again, you're a few games behind the below 500 and 4.5 out in May. It's certainly a long way to go. That's the other thing. Like, if you the Guardians dealt a little bit just losing Class A last year, and like Gaddis hurt this year. The fall off in your reliever pecking order when you lose your top guys to injury or whatever is brutal. Because, I mean, there's just a certain chromosome you got to have to be a good bullpen arm, especially in the pressure situations. And if you had to go down that list a little bit, or especially the young guys, it can go bad so quick. We've been so spoiled here to have very good bullpens for majority of my lifetime, because I couldn't imagine rooting for a team that's just always blowing leads and things. That would be brutal. Matt Olson here, a little veteran hit for the Braves. Jerry, that is yours. 1 out of 250 on the Matt Olson. Sorry, that spec, I just can't handle it. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, that's not ideal. Carson Wisenhunt here on the red RC for the Giants. Yeah, that's true. I'm like, as soon as you said that, I'm thinking in my brain, I'm like, there's got to be other arms, but no, not really, right? I mean, injuries. It's just injuries. There's not a lot you can do about the injuries. I felt like too every last year, even when you guys started to hit skids, you always had Scoop Ball Day to like kind of right the ship and get the mojo back. And without that, it can definitely snowball a little bit. McGonigal insert and Bobby Witt Electric Sluggers. Here's going to be Walker Jeanette of the Houston Astros. H-Town again, Andres. Jeanette, 138 out of 499. th overall pick in 2024. Next up, we got a Carter Jensen rookie auto for the Kansas City Royals. James, that is yours. 324 out of 499 on the Jensen rookie. It's like an RC auto of the half case. Carter Jensen. Refractor auto to 499 for the Kansas City Royals spot. Churio power cords. Ton. And a paper hit here. It's going to be Chuit Madonna of the San Diego Padres. Nathan always wanted to add a Madonna card to his collection, and here we go. Chuit Madonna, 193 out of 499. All right, I gotta be honest. I'm a little bit tired of seeing top 30, number 30 prospect, number 25 prospect. I want one of them top guys, and I want a banger right now. Come on, Bowman, help me out. All right, Kazuma Akamoto Red RC for the Blue Jays. Take it, Mike. That is yours. Akamoto Red rookie. Colt Emerson. Overall, doesn't make a difference, but MLB, Pipeline, whatever, official accounts made Jesus Mate the number 1 prospect now. He's been ripping the ball in the minor, so I'm not surprised to see that. But Brewer's got a good one coming up sooner rather than later. All right, guys, back half here of our last box. I need a boom. Come on. Power Cords Basayo, LE Electric Sluggers. Got a rookie. I've got CJ Kafis of the hometown Cleveland Guardians. Zach, that is yours. 56 out of 150 on the Kafis blue. Our third rookie of the half case. Good sig there by CJ. Third rounder. He's born in 2001, so 25. Yeah, I think he'll get another shot here before the year's up. CJ Kafis to 150 there. Gardos. Kags. Thomas White and Mike Trout. Christian Moore, Power Chords, Electric Sluggers, Judge. That's Xavier Nayans, Houston. Jimmy Crooks, red rookie, St. Louis. Up next, I've got a fee. The Texas Rangers, Michael, and the filler, it's Gavin Fiend, 276 out of 299. Speckland, Gavin Fiend. I think that means I think I got a last pack auto again. I wasn't counting this box, but hopefully got one more. Yeah, this feels like it. It's gonna be Sao Jean Moon, first Bowman for the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays, Mike. I feel like you got maybe a couple moons heading your way. Sao Jean Moon, first Bowman. He's yours. Schlittler, rookie, under the radar. And that's going to do it for Bowman number 6. All right, guys, that is the break. Let me recap what we got in this one for you. Let's see here. Red rookies, Crooks and Akamoto, Wisenhunt and Marcy, Chandler, Murakami, boom, Bryce Matthews, Williams, Colson, boom, Sprout, Bryce Matthews again, and CJ Kafis on the red rookies. A few other things here include the Schlittler rookie, Xavier Nayans and Judge, Jack Kaggs and Otani, Judge, Kaggs and Judge, a few more Otanis and the Roman Anthony, Brady Ebel, Yasser Gonzalez, and Merrick Houston on those steals. And our numbered hits in this one includes Gavin Fiend, Chewit Madonna, Walker Jeanette and Matt Olson, Franklin Arias and Brady House, Iva Arquette and Merrick Houston, Brent Iredale, Raniel Rodriguez and Anthony Forbos, and Yurt Perez and PCA, Tyson Hill and Max Clark, Bryce Eldridge, and Juan Torres. And our autographs in this one, it's Sao Jean Moon, Nick Monaster to 499, Victor Arias, Trey Gibson, Isaiah Jackson, and Caden Hediger. On the back row, some nice ones. Rookie autograph of Carter Jensen to 499 for the Royals. Base rookie autograph of Chase Burns for the Cincinnati Reds. I had Carlos Vera Honda to 125 for the Diamondbacks. CJ Kafis, rookie auto for the Gardos to 150. It is Houndelfrey Encarnacion to 150 for the Brewers. And for the Orioles, it's Esteban Mejia to 100. All right, very good. We got 5-star baseball coming up next.